Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen on the Game Boy Advance. Last time, we took on the Elite Four with their upgraded rosters, and we beat them, and it worked out pretty well for us. They were a tough fight, especially Lance and the champion, but it did pretty well for us. Today, we're going to be searching for, or I'm going to be searching for, a new legendary Pokemon that appears randomly out on the world map. So, it's going to be a royal pain, that's for sure. These Pokemon are level 50, so a good strategy is to get something that is below level 50, get to a reasonably low level area like this. So I've got myself Sparky out here, and then pop a Repel and run around in the grass for a few minutes. If anything pops up, then it's probably going to be that Pokemon. But the problem is, it's completely random if they're going to show up. Or when they show up for the first time. After the... Not Max Revive. Where's my Max Repels? I have some, don't I? But yeah, after that, you'll be able to track them on the town map. But until then, it's random if they're going to show up or not. So let's go around a few times here. Okay, they're not there. Let's go ahead and switch routes real fast. And try again. So yeah, eventually it might take a while. Eventually it'll show up. I don't know how long it's going to take for this thing to show up, but you know what? We'll see. Okay, it's not going to show up here. Okay, repel wore off. That's fine. So you're obviously going to want to have more than a couple repels here. You might also want to go to a different route that has. Like a route that has a adjoining route that has grass as well. That we have two options. Because I know once you encounter them, every time you change a route, they move one route away from wherever they are on the map. I don't know if that's the same for trying to catch them right now, but well, eventually they'll show up. And if not, well, I'll find them somewhere else, I guess. They're not going to show up in forests or caves or anything like that. So outside areas is good. And if this thing ever shows up, that'd be great. So we'll run around for one more repel here, and after that, I will go ahead and find a different route and do it off screen. Because, yeah, it's just random for these things to show up. Yeah, they're level 50, so anything below that, and an area where the Pokemon are not that level, which is pretty much anywhere before the Elite Four, really, not the Sevilla Islands, it should be a chance for them to show up eventually. But apparently you're not going to be here, so let's go ahead and... Dang it. We're going to get into a battle, and it's going to be like a Rattata, that's fine, but... Okay, that's fine. I'll meet you guys at a different route when I found this thing, so I'll be right back. Alright, I finally got the damn thing to show up. It took me about 20 minutes. This is Raikou, one of the legendary beasts. People couldn't decide if they were cats or dogs because one is based on a lion, one is based on a tiger, and one is based on a wolf. So they couldn't decide if they were legendary beasts or cats or dogs, and they decided to call them either legendary beasts or legendary gerbils or legendary whatevers. So there we go. But anyways, we got Raikou here. Which one you're going to run into is based on which starter you chose. If you chose Squirtle, you get Raikou, the electric type. If you chose Charmander, you get Suicune, the water type. And if you chose Bulbasaur, you get Entei, the fire type. Raikou is a fast special attacker with pretty good moves overall and pretty good stats overall, but speed and special attack are its emphasis. Entei, the fire type, has a very powerful physical attack and pretty good HP. Let me see if I can't get some actual stats here. And then Suicune is defensive. Special and normal defenses. Let's see here. Suicune, the water type. Let's see, 100 HP, 75 attack, 115 defense, 115 special defense, 85 speed, and 90 special attack. So, pretty good overall, actually. You can still do plenty of damage with that 90 special attack, and it's going to take plenty of hits with 100 HP, 115 defense, and special defense. So, really good. Tank. Entei is 115 HP in attack, 100 speed, 85 defense, 75 special defense, and 90 special attack. So, reasonably quick physical attacker with the ability to do special attacks as well. And then Raikou, 115 speed and special attack, 100 special defense, 75 defense, 85 attack, and 90 HP. So he's the fastest with good special attack, and can still do physical attacks a little bit. Not terribly much, but a decent amount. Now, once you've actually ran into these guys, you will see them as icons on the town map if you pull it up. And the way they work is, let's say you're in Pallet Town, and you look at the map, and they are in Route 1. You go up into Route 1, and they have moved to the next available route that they could be caught on. So in this case, it would go to whatever the route is past Cerulean City, which would be, I think, Route 3. And yeah, it just keeps going to the next available route that has battles on it. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and park yourself outside of a town, enter and exit, enter the nearby route, and then re-enter the town and check your map. And eventually, the beast will show up in the town or the route that you want it to be at, and you'll be able to catch the dang thing. The main thing to worry about these guys is they run away immediately. They don't want to be caught. They run away pretty much on their first turn, guaranteed. If you use a trapping move, Entei and Raikou both have the move Roar to force an exit. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, due to a programming error, Roar counts as them being KO'd if they use it on you, which means you'll never encounter them again. So you want to be very careful about that, and for that reason, many people will suggest to pop your Master Ball on these guys, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, in the original Red, Blue, and Yellow games, there is a Pokemon that we're going to be catching either this episode or next episode that they will recommend you to use that ball on instead, but we're going to go ahead and catch it on this guy. The rain clouds it carries let it fire thunderbolts at will. They say that it descended with lightning. But yeah, pretty good Pokemon. I think due to another programming error, these guys have bad individual values. Basically the 0 to 31 number that is rolled when you encounter a Pokemon to give it slightly extra stats in addition to the base stats. But I think these guys are, due to a programming error, they have bad base stats, unfortunately. So, oh well. And by base stats, I mean the IVs. So, like, okay, for an example, okay, so Raikou here has base 115 special attack. With a nature that raises special attack and a good 31 IV, the best it can possibly be, his special attack can max out at 361 if you train it with the right effort values or vitamins and stuff like that. However, that's the maximum it can have if it has the proper effort value training and also the basic IV being good, which is 0 to 31. Each of those adds 1 point. So if he only has a special attack of 2, then his max special attack will effectively be 332 or something like that, because he won't be able to get that extra 29 points from the IV. It's just not ever going to happen. But, oh well, we'll live. Anyways, I gotta go do something real fast, and I'll be right back. Alright, but enough about the legendary gerbils. Let's go ahead and get to the real meat of the episode. We're gonna go ahead and do a few things here. First off, I gotta reteach somebody Rock Smash, because we're gonna need that, unfortunately. Whether I want to or not. Stop that. I'm not going to take Sparky in there. Let's see, Baby Mama, see if you can just delete something for that. Actually, we can probably go ahead and delete... Yeah, Brick Break, because we can just buy that. Double Team we can't really buy quite as easily, so we'll get rid of Brick Break for the moment. And that's fine by me. There you go. Actually, hang on a second before I forget. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then we also want to go ahead and teach somebody Thunder Wave. So there's a move tutor that will actually teach Thunder Wave, and that is over in Cerulean City in the Silphico building. I think it's on the second floor somewhere, so we just gotta find him in there. And I think Simon can learn it, and that'll be perfect. If not, well, I'm hoping for the best. Somebody can learn it. The main reason is because the Pokemon that we're going to be fighting and trying to catch is level 70. So, Buddy Boy, Spark C, it's just not going to cut it in the fight coming up, unfortunately. I mean, nothing wrong with the dude, but it's just a bit under-leveled. Okay, let's go for the Thunder Wave technique. Hopefully Simon can learn it. Perfect. Superstar, I'm not really worried about you. Okay, let's go ahead and delete... I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Thief. I mean, I'm not going to be playing the game too much after this, so I'm not really worried about stealing items. And also, for the most part, Psychic works good against the various ghost types that have Dark type as well, or Poison type as well. So, there you go. Alright, so that works for us. I'm sorry. And now we're going to go ahead and head to Cerulean City, surprisingly. And then we're going to go catch ourselves the Pokemon. Even though it might take us a little while to get there, just for the fact that the area to get to it is kind of a maze. Let's see, let's go fly to Cerulean here. Yeah, notice when we fly to Cerulean City, it says Cerulean Cave. That is going to be our destination. Now, if you're patient and you feel like doing this, you can go ahead and take that little Larvitar that you caught in the Sevii Islands. Oh, by the way, apparently the legendary beasts are not found in the Sevii Islands at all. They're only native to Kanto, so don't bother trying to do anything like that. Okay, so you got a Hasty Nature, Speed Up, Defense Down. That's not horrible, actually. That's not horrible. Yeah, see, they start off with Roar, unfortunately. Him and Raikou and Entei do the fire one. Luckily, the water one doesn't have it, so you can go ahead and, like, mean look them, and they'll not escape that way. But, oh well. Anyways, let's go ahead and move you to party here. Get rid of you. And move you as well. Now, if you want to make this a lot easier, what you want to do is take this little dude right here, Larvitar, and level him up to his final form, Rock Dark type, which means he will be immune to one of the moves the Pokemon has, and he'll be highly resistant to the other one. But it's going to take a little while to actually, you know, get that set up. And I'm thinking about it. No, we're good. Okay. So yeah, we want to go ahead to Cerulean Cave, which is to the left right there. And in order to get over there, we need to go ahead and go up here, and then it's either surf or walk down there. Either one. Make sure you bring a lot of repels, since I'm not going to be dealing with a lot of the wild Pokemon in here. And all the Pokemon in there are either high 40s or somewhere in the 50s. So our Pokemon should be high enough level to ignore them for the most part. And that's great. There we go. We surf over here, and we get to this top little area. I didn't know you were going to battle me. I came to Mount Moon to search mushroom Pokemon. So you wanted a Paris or a Parasect, fair enough. You could be looking for a mushroom Pokemon from a later generation, but I highly doubt that. This actually works out great since you guys are all gonna die. Nope, we'll stay out. Goodbye. And another Parasect, fair enough. Luckily, in the cave coming up, there's not actually any trainers. There's a lot of wild Pokemon that I don't care about, but there's no trainers to deal with. So we just have to get through the actual area. After all, I did catch them. Oh, boo-hoo. There might not be any more mushrooms here. I think I got them all. There used to be, I think there used to be a girl up here in the first generation games that said, oh, I wish there was a Pokemon that was pink and had floral patterns. And then a Pokemon like that appeared in the fifth generation of games, and people thought that there was like foreshadowing. Apparently, the creator of the game said that wasn't actually foreshadowing, it was just a coincidence. But yeah, there actually is a pink Pokemon with floral patterns that appeared in the black and white games. Not the black and white, not colorized, but just the black and white titles. Okay, so we are here in Cerulean Cave, and we're about to get to where we gotta go. Okay, so there's lots of ladders and such like that. So let's see here. In regards of items and Pokemon, there's a Nugget here on the first floor, an Ultra Ball hidden somewhere, a Max Elixir, which is somewhere around here, and a Full Restore. There's 3 total floors: first floor, second floor, and basement first floor. Let's see, second floor has Ultra Ball, Full Restore, and PP Up. And then the basement floor has a Max Revive and an Ultra Ball. I'm not going to be going for any of these, just because I don't need them. But if you want to go for them, go for it. Now, as for Pokemon, on this first floor, not on the water, there is Parasect, Magneton, Golbat, Primeape, Ditto, Machoke, Electrode, and Wobbuffet. So, lots of good Pokemon. Apparently, Primeape and Ditto can be level 61, so we want to watch out for that. Everything else is 58 or lower. And then surfing, you get Psyduck, Slowpoke, Golduck, Slowbro. Okay, so nothing terribly great. Fishing, Magikarp, Poliwag, Goldeen, Gyarados, Psyduck, Slowpoke. And then you can find Geodude and Graveler for rock smashing. Let's see, on the second floor, you can find Kadabra, Golbat, Machoke, Parasect, Ditto, Magneton, Wobbuffet, and Electrode. And then on the final floor, pretty much the same things. So, nothing that I really care about. In the Red, Blue, and Yellow games, you could find Chansey very rarely down here. So you could fight it for experience instead of having to catch the damn thing in the Safari Zone. Unfortunately, they kind of, undid that here, but oh well. Anyways, our goal is to figure out which one of these ladders we want to get to in order to actually get to the quickest way to get to the Pokemon I want to fight. So let me figure out where we're going here real fast. I'm going to be pausing a lot just to figure out the best way to get here, so hang on a sec. Okay, I think I see where we got to go, and it's a nice long path, so let's get to it. Alright, let's go ahead and just keep on popping our repels here, and go from there. For level-wise, let me see here. Yeah, you got those level 60, 61 Primeape and Ditto. Let's see, on the surfing, no, I'm at 55. The next floor, there's actually Pokemon at level 64, so you want to watch out for that. And then 67 is the highest on basement first floor. So yeah, nice high levels here that you want to watch out for, but we'll see if we can't ignore those for the most part. Alright, so we want to go ahead and get over here. Full Restore, that's great. And we want to head this way to, I think it's this ladder? Let me see here. No, the next one. Okay. Yeah, we want that one down in the middle right there. Max Elixir, that's awesome actually, because that recovers all of your PP for all of your moves, so that's really nice. Okay, and we want to go ahead and take this path this way, I do believe. Parasect, how you doing there, buddy? Yeah, lots of high-level Pokemon in here, so it's not too shabby. Luckily, we should be able to handle them all, since they're not that bad. In order to actually get into the cave here, you have to beat in the Elite Four for the first time, and then gone to the Seville Islands and done the quest with the Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, perfect. You go through here, and there we go. This should get us pretty much right near where we gotta go. Yeah, so you can see his head right there down in the bottom. That's who we're going after. We want to go ahead and get this way. Ultra Ball, awesome. I have like 99 of the dang thing, so this is going to be a decently long fight just for how powerful this thing is. I forget what I was saying. Yeah, there he is right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready here. Yeah, we'll start off with Simon here just to get the paralyzed there. I'm going to go ahead and save because that's an excellent idea for this fight. Okay, and let's get to it. Mew! He's a little cat. This is Mewtwo, the strongest special attacker in the game, bar none, as of up to the 3rd generation games, pretty much. He is a pure Psychic type, and his stats are phenomenal. His lowest stats are 90, and those are on his defenses. His HP is 106, his attack is 110, his speed is 130, so blitzkrieg fast and really good really good attack. His special attack though, 154. That is the highest in the game up until another legendary Pokemon that was actually introduced in Fire Red Ruby and Sapphire, but it's an event Pokemon that's a real pain to get. But yeah, extremely well balanced in all of its abilities, very fast. It can learn tons and tons of TMs. It can be a physical attacker if you want it to. It can be a mixed attacker. It can recover off damage. It'll outspeed everything. Yeah, it's just a really, really good Pokemon. For the sakes of fighting it, it is currently equipped with the moves Swift, Recover, Safeguard, and Psychic. So we want to watch out for that. Thunder Wave right off the bat, because otherwise Safeguard will protect it from status conditions. Luckily we're faster than us, that's nice. But yeah, he doesn't have any way to cure his status conditions. He has ways of preventing them, but he doesn't have ways of actually curing them. Safeguard prevents them from 5 turns. Okay, luckily he's going to start spamming Recover and stuff. The main problem here is Swift against Alakazam. See, that has 20 uses, Recover has 20 uses, Safeguard has 25, and Psychic has 10. Hopefully he gets rid of his Psychic uses reasonably fast, and then I can switch over to someone like... Okay, there's one Psychic right there. Then we can switch over to someone like Rocky, who'll be able to tank the Swifts. Okay, so that's one of his... That's one of his Psychics. I'm going to go ahead and heal up again. Okay, Safeguard, that's fine. Let's go ahead with a Shockwave. But yeah, if you have that Tyranitar that is Rock Dark type, he won't be able to do a whole lot to you simply for the fact that, well, his Psychic type attack won't actually be able to damage you because Dark type is immune to Psychic type damage, and then Swift would just do low damage because he is resistant to physical attacks due to the Rock type. So it'd be a really good choice. And also, I'm pretty sure he could also learn Thunder Wave from the move tutor. So yeah, it would work out pretty good. Paralyzed, awesome. Let me see if this guy actually could learn it. Let's see. Excuse me. Let's see here. Yeah, he could actually learn Thunder Wave from the move tutor that we just went to. So yeah, Tyranitar would be perfect for this guy if you had the patience to level him up to level 55. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and start chucking balls at the guy, and hopefully he doesn't go too ham on the recover. Okay, 2 shakes, almost had it. Swift, luckily he's not doing much in the way of recovering, so that's great. Let's go Superstar, should be able to take a few hits here. He's used Psychic twice from what I remember here. I don't care if you're protected by Safeguard, because it's not going to matter either way. But yeah, take the Legendary Birds from earlier, and hope for the best, because this guy just has much better stats to work with. But if you catch him, he is pretty much an unstoppable force. You could teach him a few TMs and probably solo the Elite Four with this dude. Just because he is that good stats-wise and move-wise. And there goes that recovery. Which is the worst thing ever. But whatever. Let's see, let's go for a Thunderbolt here. Yeah, that's the main problem with this fight, is he's going to recover off half the damage that you do. And eventually he's going to run out of Psychics, and that's all he's going to do is recover. Okay, he's still in the red, he's still paralyzed. I think there's a move called Heal Block, which prevents the foe from recovering for 5 turns, which would be great, but I don't remember who actually has the damn thing. So, luckily he's kind of random with his AI. He's not like trainer-controlled AI where he heals off every turn. He just kind of randomly chooses his move. As we saw at the beginning of the fight when he randomly chose Recover for no reason. We might be here for a while with this fight though. Again, just for the fact that we have to deal with his recovery spam. Okay, luckily a crit from Superstar here is not enough to kill the dude. So that's 3 hits, right? Or 3 Psychics. So we have like 7 left. Let's go ahead and Moo Moo Milk here. Okay, that's 4 Psychics, that's fine. Once he gets down to his 10th Psychic, we'll switch over to somebody like Rocky, for the most part. Alright, let's go with a Thunderbolt. We know our crit is not going to kill him, so that's beautiful. Go for another Thunderbolt. Hope for not a crit. No crit. No crit. If you don't care about the legendary beasts, you can use your Master Ball on this guy. And in the original games, that was your best choice since this was obviously the hardest thing to catch, and those legendary beasts didn't even exist. So you'd have your work cut out for you. Just come down here, Master Ball it, and you're good to go. Unfortunately, we have to work a little harder, but we'll live. Alright, your health is keep on going up there. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just toss a few more balls at you and hope for the best, but no. Yeah, he has a really low catch rate, which means it's gonna be hard to catch him. Okay, that was 5 psychics. Come on, get him. 2, 3. Ah, son of a bastard. I was hoping. Oh well. Okay, Thunderbolts. And he's gonna knock me out, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Okay, fair enough. The dude is very powerful, so I can't really blame him. Hot dog, I guess. I'm kind of curious how much damage Bite would actually do due to his... Well, he doesn't really have that great special defense. Never mind. Yeah, still only 90 in the defenses. I think we're just going to go ahead and play it safe with Ultra Ball here. And if he recovers, then we'll pop another Bite at him and see how it goes. But he's used Psychic 6 times now, so there we go. Okay, that kind of hurt, dude. Like, that kind of hurt a lot. And I'm definitely using revives and stuff to keep my team healthy here. So I'm not worried about that, that's for sure. Okay, so you recovered, that's great. Luckily, Recover can't crit or anything like that, which is fantastic. Okay, that didn't do that much, actually. That will do that much, unfortunately. Alright, baby mama, let's go for it, bud. And let's go for a... We could try double team spam. That might work. We'll see. Yeah, double team saved us against the dragons. It might save us against this guy. Go for a Shadow Ball here. And the thing with Shadow Ball, though, is you gotta be careful because it'll lower special defense, and that might not work out terribly well for your other Pokemon. Okay, it's double team again. Double team mainly for Psychic. There we go. Yeah, Swift is going to hit us no matter what, and that's fine. Critical hit, that's less fine, but whatever. Let's see, where are my full restores? I don't want to get my health maxed out just for reasons. Okay, that's 7 Psychics, I do believe. That double team is not really working out for me, is it? Oh well. I mean, they're bound to get a couple shots in every once in a while, which is fine. I'd just rather they not. Please don't crit. Okay, good, good, good. Swift, I can deal with that. I do want to heal up again, though. Yeah, even with being a special attacker, his physical attacks still hurt. So you can teach this thing fighting moves to take care of the dark types that are going to try to take advantage of, you know, attacking him. And it'll probably work out pretty well for you. 1, 2, you bastard. Safeguard, that's fine. I was tempted to just eventually give up on the beasts and just toss my Master Ball at this guy, just to make life easy. But, oh well. I mean, you have to get caught at some point, dude. Okay, that's 8, I do believe. I got 1 out of it. That's better than nothing. Alright, Safeguard is already up, so we can't do a whole lot about that. I mean, you can technically catch this thing in a Pokeball at full health and no status conditions. It's just like a really low chance. I'm curious, how well will just regular strength do? Because it's not super effective, but it's not going to... Yeah, it's not super effective, but that means it's probably not going to kill it on a crit or something like that. And you're back to full health. Oh well. Shadow Ball it is. Actually, no. I want to see how much strength it does. Yeah, decent amount. Okay. And you also got to worry about your team running out of point power at some point because, well, he has the ability Pressure, which means your moves are taking 2 charges per use. So you want to watch out for that. Okay, you're paralyzed again. That's great. Okay, Safeguard. That's fine. You're in the yellow. I think that should be close enough for me to say screw it and go for the Ultra Balls here. No. He still has 2 more Psychics, but he's being stingy with them. We could use Rock Smash, but that's not going to do very much damage. Now you're no longer protected. That's awesome, but it doesn't do anything for me. In later games, you get more varieties of balls to chuck at Pokemon, but here you're pretty much stuck with the Ultra Ball being your best choice for anything that you actually want to catch. Like, yeah, the Luxury Ball is nice for friendship stuff, but it's not going to do anything against Mewtwo here at all. Okay, let's go ahead and full restore. He might have already used his other 2 Psychics that I just didn't notice, but I'm assuming he didn't. One, 2, 3. You son of a bastard. I hate you with the burning passion of 1,000 fiery suns. I really and truly do. I'm not even joking. I hate... The problem with the catching thing is, yeah, after 3 shakes, there's a pretty good chance that they're caught, but at the same time, it's 3 shakes and then like half a second, and then it's caught. But sometimes they like to fake you out like that. 3 shakes. Nope. Just fooling, buddy. Just fooling. Just screwing with you. You little rat bastards. I hate you all. I mean, I could be done by now if this guy just got in the damn ball, but oh well. Come on, dude. And I don't want to spam too many Rock Smashes, because after a while, I'm going to strength it, and it's just going to die in one hit. And I'd rather not re-get its health down to crappy levels or anything like that. Yeah, we've gone through 28 Ultra Balls so far, and, well, no luck. 1. You bastard. Alright, let's just go for a few more regular Ultra Balls, and then... I'm going to wait till he gets back up to full health before I bother Rock Smashing and Strengthen again. There you go. I knew you could do it. Okay, let's go with a Strength. Yeah, we're running out of move points here, so that's not great. Okay, yeah, see, he's taking a lot more damage from our attacks now, which is not terribly bad, but at the same time, it's not great for just slowly chipping him down. Now that he's in the yellow, I can't really do a whole lot attack-wise to him, except for Rock Smash, and that's gonna do like a pixel of damage there. One, you bastard. Luckily, every once in a while, the paralysis kicks in fully, and you get a free turn out of it, but, well, it's only a 25% chance per turn. One, two, you bastard. Ugh. Kids, if you're counting along at home, you bastard does not typically come after 1, 2, or 3, but this time it did. You son of a... Stop doing the 3 shakes and then not being caught, please. For the sake of my diminishing sanity, please. It makes my life much easier if you just get in the damn ball. I don't know if Safeguard protects against stat downs. I know it protects against status conditions. It might protect against stat downs as well. I have no idea. Yeah, probably, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Now that I'm not getting anything from this. You know, let's go for another double team, just in case he gets froggy with the Psychic. If you want to go ahead and recover, so I can just go ahead and... Body slam you, or not body slam, strength you again, that'd be fantastic. Let's see, Safeguard, does it? No, it just has status problems. Okay. Alright, let's go for some more Ultra Balls here. Yeah, we have Great Balls, but those are less effective, so I'm not going to bother unless I actually have to, which is looking probable here, actually. Do not crit, do not crit, do not crit. Critting is for not you. Okay, there goes his defense again, which is fine. Let's see where our strength takes us. Please don't kill it. Okay, you survived. That's great. Perfect. Okay. Now, if you could just be fully paralyzed for the next, like, 30 turns until I actually catch you, that'd be fantastic. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to think of weak moves that we have on our other Pokemon that would actually do pretty well against this guy, but... really, our best bet would be special attacks, actually, since we haven't lowered his special defense. And I say his, but it's genderless, obviously. I mean, it typically has a male voice in the anime and such, but that doesn't really confirm anything, that's for sure. I think it actually is out of Psychics, and I just miscounted. Either that, or it's just being really, really stingy with those last 2. Come on, you're so close, dude. So close. And yet, so far. Yeah, you're probably going to heal at some point, so I should probably heal at some point, so let's do it. There you go. Feel free to, you know, let me catch you at any point here, buddy. Yeah, this guy's gonna take forever to catch, isn't he? Oh well. See, you're just gonna spam recover here. I mean, he's not actually able to kill me with his swift attack, but at the same time, I might accidentally kill him with my strength attack here. Now let's go ahead and pop a ether or something like that. Actually, we have max ethers. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Well, before I do that, let me see something here. Let's see... Pokemon... So your attack is 145. How is your attack higher than hers? I think when I was fighting like all those black belts on the Seville Islands, they gave strength EVs when you beat them. So I think, yeah, that's right. He kept getting like +3 or 4 on his attack because of the EVs. Oh well. Let's see. You're at 158. Your strength would actually be slightly weaker due to the fact that you don't have same type of attack bonus. But at the same time, your attack is slightly stronger. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pop a max ether here, because we don't really have much else to do. Strength. Okay, there we go. Yeah, don't kill it. There you go. Alright. Eventually he's going to run out of point power for his moves, and then he's going to start doing something called struggling. Struggling is when you run out of uses of your moves, and then you start doing a typeless attack that does recoil damage. So hopefully this guy lets me catch him sooner rather than later, because that was looking like... Okay, I was about to say, it's looking like we're going to end up doing that at some point here. Okay, yeah, we've gone through 50 balls, so at least 50 turns, but way more than that. So let's see. 25, 45, 65. So he has 75 turns of moves, but he has also... How'd you recover all the way? Did you do 2 of them? He also gets paralyzed every once in a while. He's out of point power. Shit. That means we are in a race to actually catch this dude before he kills himself, and I have to redo this entire fight, which I'd rather not. Shit, that's a bastard move. Okay. And I really don't feel like refighting this dude. At all. Come on. Luckily he's damaging himself really, really slowly. And therefore he's occasionally missing on his attacks, which is fantastic. But we're seeing here. And I don't want to subject you guys to another 30 minutes of fighting this dude. Come on. If I'd known he was going to be this much of a pain in the ass, I would have saved the Master Ball for him. The problem is with the beasts, especially the one that I got, it has a chance to just escape and not ever be seen again, because it's counted as being defeated, and they hadn't implemented the failsafe that they implemented in later games, where if you knock out a roaming Pokemon like the beasts, you re-beat the Elite Four and they respawn if you hadn't caught them already. They hadn't implemented that failsafe yet, so there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. Okay, Great Balls are still not working here. I'm just using whatever I can here. Actually, I just thought of something. Here, we're gonna send out Rocky. No? Yeah, I think Rocky has the highest defense, right? Yeah, 185 and 183 health. Versus... yeah, way better defense, so... hopefully this means that he can... No, because it's typeless, never mind. Yeah, it's typeless damage, so it's not going to matter what kind of Pokemon I send out against it. Never mind. At any point you want to just get in the ball, that'd be perfect, because you're the last thing I have to do in this game, and I'd rather not refight you for forever. It's his healing that's the real problem. Dang it. Two. Ah, damn it. He's getting so close, too, but he won't let me. Okay, luckily we can go ahead and, for the most part, do pretty well on not having to worry about him killing himself, since he's barely doing anything to us, and therefore barely doing anything to him. Yeah, luckily with Double Team, we're still able to make him miss on the struggles a lot here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save you guys some time here, and, well, I'm just going to pop you back in when I've actually got the ball closed around him. So, give me a few minutes here. He shook 3 times and I pressed the button. He didn't catch himself, the bastard. Oh, how you getting a critical hit on a struggle move? Finally! I got the little bastard. It took forever, but we finally got him. Ah, geez, you're a pain in the ass. It was created by scientists after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering experiments. Sounds like fun. Yeah, fuck off. I'm not giving you a nickname, you bastard. You're a pain in the ass. Okay, you're in the wrong box, but whatever. Alright, so let's get out of here. And let's go check on him and see that he has a horrible nature. Watch. That's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to have like a frickin' defense up, speed down, or some bullshit like that. Watch. That's pretty much how everything happens. Alright. No, not you. Max repel. Alright. Oh, the repel's still up. Fair enough. Okay, get off. Get off. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the way catching works for some of these rarer Pokemon like Mewtwo that took 93 plus 8, so over 100 balls to catch. Yeah, after a while it just gets kind of tedious and boring, but that's just the way the game is. They actually make it slightly easier slightly easier in newer games by making the main series legendary that you have to catch really easy to catch. But, like, still the side stuff is a pain in the ass to catch, but like the main one you have to catch for story purposes, they make that super easy to catch, which is generous of them. Lonely, attack up, defense down. Oh, that's yeah, 231 attack without even a special attack up nature at level 70. That's pretty damn good. And you're also a real pain in the ass there, dude. You cost me a lot of time, but you know what? We got him. Okay, there we go. We are finished with Pokemon LeafGreen. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the series, and I will see you guys on my next games. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys then. Have a good one.